Good morning, I'm Vicki from Emily's House Bed and Breakfast, and I'm about to take you on a tour of the Paso Robles wine region. It's about 10:30 on Monday morning, and I'm excited to take David on a tour of the Paso Robles wine region on the west side. It's a beautiful day. It's the second day of spring, so we're gonna leave town, go down to 46 and show you some beautiful wineries, some farm stands, and some beautiful scenery. Here we are approaching Highway 46. We're on here. This is the west side of the Paso Robles wine region. It's very close to Highway 101. It's about 32 miles to the Coast Highway, which to the north would be Hearst Castle and the Big Sur Highway, and to the south would be Morro Bay and Avila Beach and that sort of thing. This wine region here is particularly called the Templeton Gap, and the reason that is the weather here is really good for wine, for grapes, because of the coolness at night and the heat during the day. There are over 220 wineries here in Paso Robles, and we're really proud of the growth that has developed here in the last 10 years. So we're going to turn right here on Arbor Road. It's a beautiful time of year. Everything's green. We just had 2 great rain seasons. This is a beautiful little side road. Over on the right here's a beautiful little Summerwood Inn.
Wow.
Gorgeous food, kind of a higher end. It's not really a bed and breakfast and inn. They do serve dinner, and they have about 12 rooms, about $400 to $600 per night. And back in here we have some.
Look at those vineyards.
Really pretty, more boutique, smaller vineyards. Their production is not huge, but some great wine out here. So we're going to head that way right now. They've just trimmed all the vineyards right now. They're starting to bloom. Hopefully we're over our last frost of the season. So they've been working really hard at getting them all trimmed up. We have a lot of wildlife out here that is spotted. I always bring binoculars in the car because we see a lot of hawk, actually bald eagle, California condor.
What's that right there?
That's a buzzard.
Oh, that's a buzzard. Well, there you go. That is wildlife.
Yeah, you do get a little roadkill once in a while. We also have wild pig or boar and wild turkey, and we do have hunters come out here, and also deer, obviously a lot of deer. Right now we're going into Terry Hogue Vineyards.
Now, who's Terry Hogue?
He is a famous football player that decided to come up here and make his home here in Paso Robles and make some beautiful wine.
Wow, look at these.
First bloom the wildflowers right now this year.
Wow. What a picturesque setting, huh? That barn.
I love the old wood.
Okay, Pete said he's new.
Pete.
Cuvée?
Yes.
What makes it a cuvée?
Yes.
So cuvée is a fancy French word for blend. It actually means fat in French, and it's confusing because that word is, in the wine world, is used to mean many different things. In Champagne, it means like house cuvée, like their best blend. For us, it just means blend. So, Syrah, cuvée, this one here, usually has mostly Syrah. Everything's estate, everything's organic. Terry has about 20 acres. And that's all, that's it. And from 20 acres we get about 2,000 cases. That's our max production.
So we're going to take this other little really cool back road to La Ventoux winery, and again it's a beautiful back road scenery, and
No kidding.
you'll see when we get there.
It's beautiful out here.
It's really fun to go to some of these really smaller tasting rooms and vineyards instead of some of the huge commercial ones. They have some beautiful wine. There's a lot of history here in Paso Robles. What really actually brought people to Paso Robles was the hot springs for health reasons. The Paso Robles Inn on Spring Street. We'll see that at a later time. And then farming, the walnuts, and cattle ranching, and family-friendly winemaking.
I just love all these back roads of Paso Robles.
Little hidden treasures of wineries back here.
Wow.
We're still approaching La Ventura.
It's just more scenery at every turn. Look at this.
A lot of the vineyards have areas for picnics. Some offer food, some don't. And if they don't, they love for you to come by and do a tasting, maybe get a glass of wine and have your picnic on their property.
And here we are entering
La Ventura.
La Ventura.
The varietals that are very popular out here in the Paso Robles area and the Templeton Gap are some of the Rhone varietals that originated from France.
And here's their tasting room. They're building. Oh, there it is, folks. Look at the design on the building.
Here we are in the tasting room at La Ventura, where the Bordeaux meets the Rhone. And this is their tasting room. Their hours are 11 to 4 every day by appointment only. Great wine.